preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. A right-hander from Florida gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Marcus Semien is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. Here you go.
Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Guerrero Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the plate. Should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Trout is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for
first.
the National League, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Two and 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Nick Castellanos.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. First offering on its way.
Ball
and
1,
a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
He's going.
Runners off for second. 2 and 1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
From the San Diego Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
The count 1-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. Fouled off. None out. Runners at first and second. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And a double steal try here. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Very weakly on the ground. Again, a 1-2.
Right there, fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an arm for the ball game.
Really good team at that right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the...
Belt, the pitch. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance. Racer winds up a long foul ball.
Like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado. The 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
For the American
Previous
League,
duels with
the
DeGrom.
designated
He's
hitter,
a .333
J.D.
hitter.
Martinez.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the AL has pulled even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As they watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Rafael Devers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
No outs, nobody on. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to play and play.
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Oscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a little one. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up onto the bottom of inning number 2, all even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Outside of the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8. From the Cincinnati Reds, the left fielder, Jesse
Plate now is Jesse Winker trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Now the pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Outside, 2-1. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here it is on 3-1. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. NL down in order. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that.
New inning set to get underway.
Leading
and up next,
for the American
World
League,
Series hero,
the catcher,
Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got the count 1-2.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning. And now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Semien. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call.
1 ball, 2
Find
strikes.
a way.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Next
99.
up is Aaron Judge. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1 ball.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
2-2 the count. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the American League. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into center field. Line drive base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one,
Now
timing was on
center
point,
fielder,
and he was able to get it
Ronald
in.
Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 0-2 home, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that
right
slider.
fielder,
And he
number 2.
completely locked up the hitter.
Yeah.
Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runners on first with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Drilled on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take it. But the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fastball well outside. Freddie Freeman will be next. Frazier on second. Castellanos is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that lead, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
From the stretch, the 1-2. 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Big time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. All set for the start of the fourth.
Leading up
and at
for
the
the
plate will be the
American
speedy
League,
outfielder,
the
Mike
center
Trout.
fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this ball
outside.
runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Ball
And
3.
they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he
Nope,
lays
that's
off
there.
there, ball
Ball
4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the
Now
last
batting,
thing you can afford to
the
do
first
is
baseman,
walk the leadoff hitter.
Vladimir
Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Junior.
So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
One run, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout would be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. He's running. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. It's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-1.
Hey! That's ball.
Fastball well outside.
I got the count 2-2.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. AL down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Simeon's there. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Splitter taken here. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Right side, but it's well fouled. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the NL line score thus far. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way
The
behind
catcher,
him
number
when the swing
28.
came through the zone. I have to
Buster.
think he was looking for something off speed,
Posey.
and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Two out, nobody on. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in once again is Rafael Devers, struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on ball to lead off the 5th inning. So the next at bat will be Teoscar Hernandez, who struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Devers gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. But he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Well hit to right. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit in the air to center field. After it is Acuna. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now at the plate is Salvador Perez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Fouled off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. American League strands 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. So now here is Jesse Winker. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes.
Ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Grounded softly to the right. And that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And
Ball
this is
1.
low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Next to hit, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count. Heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. NL down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Rounded weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Next, it'll be Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Count is 1-2 now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is underneath this one. 2 gone.
center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in next, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and it's now 2-1 in favor of the AL.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
Now
and he did just that.
First baseman.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1-0 the count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the American League 2 and the National League 1.
Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah. Everybody.
Chris Bassett enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the American League, number 40, Chris Bassett.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Wind up and the 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. So then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. 1-1. into center field. Line drive base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, streaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. The second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Trevor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Trevor Rogers.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Boy, Giro, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they weren't able to cut it off.
Not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong that way.
On to Freeman, a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Now the 2-0.
3 ball. No
Every
thanks.
base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Into the corner and slicing foul. changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next to stand in is Xander Bogaerts. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
The count is 1-2.
Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. AL leads 1. They still lead it 2-1. And now here is Nolan Arenado. His prior history versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
Arenado.
First offering. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Your attention,
so
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Next to hit is Buster Posey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Jesse Winker would be next.
Yeah.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Stepping in next, Jesse Winker in his career against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. From the stretch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 out with the man at first. And he popped him up. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounded back up the middle. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The AL out in front here, 2-1. Now at the plate here is Salvador Perez.
For the American
Start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, Salvador.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
He clearly is flat out not seeing the ball today. 2 strikeouts already, and that last swing at a pitch out of the zone has me thinking he could be looking at a hat trick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcus Semien goes down for
right
out
fielder,
number
number
2 in the
99.
top half.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in.
Strike.
It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the American League 2 and the National League 1. Andrew Kittredge is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against the
opposite way, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible time run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 2.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this morning.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Quick check on that time run at first. And the runner back safely. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base.
The first
now,
baseman,
with
number
2
5.
outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter
Number
due up.
18.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman. The 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. NL leaves 1. They're down 2-1. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Trout.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape-measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That's a
now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next in the American League.
Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. Now the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
J.D. Martinez. Stride it one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Now the pitch.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going.